In this video, I'm going to be going over the top 5 best budget shooting guards right now in NBA 2K23 My Team. If you guys are looking for really good budget shooting guards in the game for anything under 30,000 MT, these are definitely going to be the top 5 best in my opinion, and I'll also give you guys some honorable mentions at the end of the video. So like I said, I think any card under 30k is considered a budget card, but most of these guys in the top 5 will probably range from anywhere from 5,000 MT to 30k, but most likely around 10 to 25, maybe 10 to 20k. So at number 5, I do think it's going to be the Trevor Ariza from the Splash Zone set. He's a really good budget 2 guard. He's 6'8", 7'2" wingspan. He's got a great player model in game, and I think he only goes for about 5k, maybe even a little bit lower than 5k, which is really good value for Trevor Ariza. Like I said, 6'8" at that shooting guard position. He's got a 95 3 ball, 89 mid-range. I think he's got a solid jump shot, nothing too crazy, but I think he can knock down threes fairly consistently in the catch and shoot. And then he's also great at getting to the basket with a 98 driving dunk, 92 ball handle. But easily the best thing about Trevor Ariza has to be his defense that he brings to the table with the 86 block, 96 steal, 95 perimeter, 92 interior defense. And then he's also super quick and athletic with a 95 speed, 95 acceleration, 91 speed with ball, and a 95 vertical. Taking a look at his badges, he's gonna have 20 on Hall of Fame, which is actually really good for a Galaxy Opal card, and then also 28 on gold. So a total of 48 badges for Trevor Ariza. And I do think right now is the 5th best budget shooting guard currently in my team. At the number 4 spot is actually going to be another card from the Splash Zone set, and that's going to be the Dark Matter Ray Allen, kind of on the opposite playstyle of Trevor Ariza. Ariza is more of like defender, height, player model, wingspan, all that type of stuff. But Ray Allen is kind of the complete opposite, a little bit, not undersized, but a little bit shorter for the shooting guard position, only being 6'5", but he's going to be so elite on offense compared to Trevor Ariza, who's really known for his defense. But Ray's got a 99 3 ball, 99 mid-range, a super good jump shot with his own base and his own upper on very quick timing. And then he also does have that Steve Francis size up, so he's got really good dribble sigs. He's great at getting to the basket, and he can really dunk at a high level. A 98 driving dunk is super nice on Ray Allen. And then he's also not a terrible defender for a Ray card. 85 block, 97 steal, 97 perimeter, 92 interior defense. And then he's also really quick, 95 speed or 97 speed, 97 acceleration, and a 95 speed with ball. And then you take a look at his badges, he's a Dark Matter, so 35 on Hall of Fame, and then also does have 20 on gold. So yeah, Ray Allen, just really good offensively, great at getting to the basket. He can knock down threes, and if you're looking for a really good offensive budget shooting guard, I think Ray Allen is one of the best in the game, and I think is all around the 4th best budget shooting guard. At the number 3 spot is actually going to be a card from the Titans set in season 6, and that's going to be Galaxy Opal Luol Deng, another super cheap budget card. Ray was about 15 to 20k. Luol Deng's only about 7,000 MT, which is really good for a 6'9" shooting guard who plays elite level defense in game, 92 block, 98 steal, 98 perimeter, 95 interior defense. I mean, if you're looking for an offensive shooting guard, then yes, I think Ray Allen is better than Luol Deng, just because he's got a way better jump shot. He's got a little bit better dribble sigs, really high 3 ball, Hall of Fame shooting badges. If you're looking for an offensive 2 guard, then yeah, you go for Ray Allen over Luol Deng at number 3. But I do think as an all-around card, I like Luol Deng a little bit more. He's also cheaper by like 10,000 MT, which is not crazy, but is also nice that he's a little bit cheaper. But yeah, Luol Deng is an underrated offensive card. Like, I think he's got a pretty good jump shot, at least in my opinion, and also really good dribble sigs. I believe he's got like the D-Mitch size up in the Curry escape. I could be wrong on that, but I believe those are his dribble sigs. And then really good all-around Hall of Fame defensive badges. He's got Hall of Fame limitless range, Deadeye, which is nice, clamp breaker, quick first step. But then he's got Hall of Fame anchor, challenger, clamps, glove, interceptor, menace, off-ball pass, pick dodger, post lockdown. Some really good Hall of Fame defensive badges, and then also 36 on gold. So at number 3, I do think Luol Deng is the 3rd best budget shooting guard. At the number 2 spot is actually going to be a card from the Rush set in the the second Dark Matter I want to talk about, and that's going to be the Dark Matter Glenn Robinson. I want to quickly check his price on the auction house. I was checking about 5-10 minutes ago, and he was about like 27k, so he is in that budget price range, anything under 30,000, and he's actually really close to being under 25k. I want to see if I can find that one that was 27, or maybe it got bought out. Let me see. I think it did get bought out, but you can see right here. Actually, yeah, right here, he just got listed up for 27,000 MT. So the card I would say is in that budget price range. Maybe he's a little bit more expensive than some of the other budget cards, but I think he's got to be considered in this top 5. And yeah, he's 6'7" at that shooting guard spot. And the thing about Glenn Robinson, he really doesn't have any weaknesses or flaws. He just does everything at a super high level. He can knock down threes, he can drive to the basket, he can play make, you know, has good pass accuracy, he's got really solid defensive stats and badges. His player model is also pretty good in game at shooting guard. He's fairly quick, 93 speed, 93 acceleration, 92 speed with ball, really good athleticism stats across the board as well. And then you take a look at his badges, another dark matter, so 35 on Hall of Fame, and then does have 19 on gold. So not really too much to hate with Glenn Robinson. I think he's got a pretty solid jump shot, fairly good dribble sigs. He can defend most positions in the game, especially on ball, as a very solid perimeter defender. So I do think Glenn Robinson deserves to be somewhere in this top 5. And then at the number 1 spot, guys, I think the best budget shooting guard right now in the game is actually going to be a card, which I know sounds crazy, but going to be a card from season 5. And you guys can probably already guess who it's going to be. The Galaxy Opal Ricky Davis. I still think he's the best budget shooting guard in the game. He's now down to only about 20k, but I've seen this card as low as like 10,000 MT, which is kind of crazy that you were able to get this card for about 10 to 15k, because he's a really good offensive shooting guard. He's 6'7". I believe he's got like a 6'10" or a 6'11" wingspan. His jump shot is easily the best thing about this card. 96 3 ball, 96 mid-range, but he's got the Seth Curry base and the Oscar Robertson upper on very quick timing, which is still one of my favorite jump shots in the game. And then he's also got like a 97 driving dunk, 97 ball handle. He's super underrated at going to the basket and finishing at the rim. And then I also do think he's a very underrated defender with a 75 block, but a 95 steal, 93 perimeter, 90 interior defense, and then also is really quick in game. I mean, he just moves really fast with the ball in his hands. He's got great dribble sigs. I believe is the T-Max size up in the John Wall scape. So just all around Ricky Davis, a super good offensive shooting guard, and I do think right now is the best budget shooting guard currently in my team. Some quick honorable mentions before I give you guys the overview of the top 5 budget cards, or budget shooting guards I should say, is cards like Shane Battier, very similar to Trevor Ariza. Also cards from season 7 like Mikal Bridges. He's a really good 3-and-D shooting guard as well that gives you great defense. And then also Danny Green, a very similar card to Shane Battier and Mikal Bridges. But just to go over the top 5 once again, at number 5 is going to be Trevor Ariza. At number 4 is going to be Ray Allen. At number 3 is going to be the Opal Luol Deng, a really good 6'9" 2 guard. Number 2 is going to be Glenn Robinson from the Rush set, a really good 6'7" shooting guard, just does everything at a super high level. And then at number 1, like I said, is going to be Galaxy Opal Ricky Davis. So let me know in the comment section down below, maybe any shooting guards that I missed out in this top 5 or my honorable mentions, and let me know your guys' favorite budget shooting guard currently in the game, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.